Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw. The atmosphere is very dim here tonight, and I'm sorry we're having some technical difficulties. What the hell? Well, somebody's music's playing, but I can't quite. Wait a minute. No way this is happening. Okay, wait a minute. I can't believe it until I see it. I refuse to believe it. Last week, Kevin Owens called out an American Nightmare, and it looks like we're getting one. It's Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmare finally arrives here in Universe Mode. It has been a long time coming, and it feels so damn good. What a start to Saturday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Plus, and tonight we're going to hear from the newest signee, from the man himself, from the guy who might have a main event against the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens. We're going to be looking at Cody Rhodes here tonight, and it's going to be damn good. Cody is one of those beyond wrestlers, one of those wrestlers you look at and you just get a different feel for them. They bring their own aura to professional wrestling, and Cody Rhodes arriving here in Universe Mode 3 weeks before WrestleMania could be the biggest statement of them all. Cody looks ready. Cody looks ready to talk to the WWE Universe. Kevin Owens just might be in trouble because this American Nightmare has words, I tell you. So, what do you want to talk about? Listen, just because my name gains some buzz off of a Raw advertisement, that doesn't make me inclined or make me entitled to do or say anything, Kevin. But the line you crossed last week is when you decided to disrespect me just off of the fact that the WWE Universe calls my name. Listen, the WWE Universe does what the WWE Universe wants to do because the WWE Universe are the people who make us. If it wasn't for you being a fan favorite, if it wasn't for Finn Balor being a fan favorite, do you really think you would have been in the Elimination Chamber matchup? No. That's not how this works around here. The WWE Universe is our universe. The WWE Universe is the thing that keeps us pushing and keeps us thriving and keeps us motivated to do what we do every single day when we step into this ring. And you disrespected that last week. You have the nerve to say that the fans turned their back on you. No, Kevin. You turned your back on the WWE Universe. And come WrestleMania, I bring the WWE Championship back to the WWE Universe.
Crap.
Not for me, but for them. Because they deserve a champion who is going to be their champion. Not a champion who is going to hog it behind delusion and self-pity. And come WrestleMania, you're not walking in.
Cody has the WWE Universe behind his back.
You're walking in with the American Nightmare.
Oh my God. Cody's ready for Mania. And so are we.
I tried to go up and talk to William Regal, and he's saying that we gotta earn a tag team championship opportunity. Like, who the hell does he think he is? Come on, seriously? Nah, listen, you're right, bro. Like, I don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The tag team division, they have been absolutely locked down since we came to WWE. I don't know what the hell is going on with these people. I mean, Legado, sure, they're okay champions. I'm going to stop you there. Okay isn't even a word for it, all right? When it comes to the Usos versus Legado, when that matchup happens, when it's time for that matchup to shine, I can promise you the Usos are going to wash them quick. And that's me speaking in third person. But listen, Jay, I'm going to tell you just like this. You don't even got to worry. We're getting those tag team championships one way or another.
Well, it seems like the Usos have their mind on tag team championship gold, but tonight we're going to be going for some singles action. It's going to be Drew McIntyre going one-on-one with Ricochet here tonight. It's going to be a damn good matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, what a start to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, last episode of Universe Mode did absolutely insane, and this Fastlane pay-per-view, the previous pay-per-view right before WrestleMania, right now is sitting at 1.1k views on YouTube, and that is one of our most popular rated YouTube videos here on YouTube. That is, if not the most popular video, suppressing any videos. So Fastlane has taken heights. This man wrestled on Fastlane. His matchup was one of the most ecstatic matchups of the night when he went against Robert Roode, and he said last week that the war between him and Roode is far from over, that him and Roode have a fixed-in rivalry that just isn't going anywhere. But tonight we see Drew go against Ricochet. Tonight we see Robert Roode go one-on-one with the man himself, Finn Balor. So much goes down here tonight. So much is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be good. Man, oh man. Oh man. They don't call him the one and only for a reason. But like I was saying, Roode versus Balor, Intercontinental Championship #1 contender. But this is a man I can see in a #1 contender spot very soon. This man brings the gravity with him and defies it everywhere he goes. This man is Ricochet. This man walks into arena, feels the atmosphere, feels the crowd, and brings them on their feet every time. And tonight, this premium athlete is going to be going one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, a man who has been labeled as the Scottish psychopath, a man who has taken no prisoners since he walked into the WWE. And listen, him and Roode already have a beef going on. So if I was Ricochet, I'd keep this matchup short and sweet. If you're going to get the win, get it and leave as fast as possible, because getting in the way of Drew McIntyre is something that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. But tonight, Ricochet making an absolute statement, Ricochet making an absolute shine during his entrance. And tonight, we're going to see if that carries out for the Scottish psychopath. It's going to be Drew McIntyre going one-on-one with Ricochet. It goes down right frickin' now. Let's do this. Ricochet on one and Drew on the other. Ricochet, I was supposed to mention, I apologize, that Ricochet has that leg, oh, nice punch there. That right leg, that right thigh kind of wrapped up because he was working out. He had a little bit of an incident. Maybe that will hinder him in this matchup tonight against Drew McIntyre. I don't know. We're going to find out. But Drew, big stomp to the chest of Ricochet by Drew McIntyre. Nicely done there. Ricochet getting bounced off of the ropes now. Drew McIntyre not knowing what he wanted to go for there. Trying to really think about what to really do there. And Drew McIntyre trying to go for something, but Ricochet not allowing it. Ricochet fighting off with every fiber in his being. But, oh, nicely done there. Drew McIntyre catching the fly right in the swatter and now trying to put the exclamation point, but Ricochet popping him down. Nicely done there. Ricochet now showing off to the crowd. They do call him the one and only. Ricochet can be the upset. Ricochet can do it, but no. McIntyre trying to do it. McIntyre trying to be the one to put the nail in the coffin. Has him face back. Ricochet has nowhere to go. This might be it, and this is it for Ricochet. Right when you think it's over, it ends up being over. Drew McIntyre said he was on an absolute path of domination, and he is just proving that so right here tonight when he just took down Ricochet, showing that he doesn't give a damn about what anybody has to say. He is definitely one of the more scarier ones. Man, oh man, this is gonna be interesting for sure. I'm excited on how Ricochet is gonna bounce back after this. I'm excited to see how Drew McIntyre is gonna figure out how he's gonna get his hands on Robert Roode, because Roode is next. Roode's fighting next in a #1 contenders match.
I have been sitting here and saying the WWE Universe is my friend. I've been sitting here and saying the WWE Universe is behind me, but they're not behind me. You were cheering Finn Balor last week. You don't care about Kevin Owens, because I want you, Cody Rhodes.
What?
Seen the promos.
Well, I can basically say that matchup is official, huh? We got our first matchup official for WrestleMania. It's going to be WWE Championship on the line when Kevin Owens goes one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. It's definitely going to be a damn good matchup, but we need an Intercontinental Championship #1 contender for Sheamus, and tonight Robert Roode looks like he's ready to step up. Roode looks like he's ready to take the mid-card division by storm, and when you listen to this crowd, I would say the exact same thing. I mean, listen to this crowd, listen to this atmosphere, just drink it in. Robert Roode said he was here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is turn heads from the WWE Universe. That is show the WWE Universe that he is that guy. Show the WWE Universe that he is not, that he is a force to be reckoned with, that he is nobody to play around with, that he is nobody to look down on as an underdog. And tonight, it comes full circle for Robert Roode. Roode was in his first matchup after the night after the Elimination Chamber. He made his debut. He went one-on-one with Finn Balor. Balor introduced the Judgment Day. They had one hell of a matchup, but in the end, Balor ended up walking out with the win and gaining more momentum going into his future WWE Championship matchup. But Robert Roode was on the decline, but he had a couple of matchups. He bounced back, and now he is put in an opportunity where he has the opportunity not only to go against Finn Balor again, but to get his win back, to become #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So much more is on the line. So much more is put forth for Robert Roode. Same for Finn Balor. Balor is a man who walked into the Elimination Chamber, thought he was going to win the WWE Championship, didn't. Walked into Fastlane, thought he was going to win the WWE Championship, came up short once again. Balor has been good for that. He's came up short, but I want to talk more about last week. Last week, Finn Balor had one hell of a matchup. Balor did the damn thing, if you ask me. But Balor said, listen, I want one thing and one thing only, and that's your face. I want to make WrestleMania, and give the WWE Universe a moment, and that moment will be my moment, because I want John Cena, and we still have yet to find out if Cena is going to come. We don't know what's going on. William Regal said he would look into that request for Finn Balor. William Regal feels the exact same way. There cannot be a WrestleMania without Finn Balor, and there can be, but how good would it really be, you know? So we want to make sure that Balor gets on the card, and if he wants Cena, William Regal's going to give him Cena, because that right there is a money matchup, and I want to see that matchup, and I bet you guys want to see that matchup, but it's all determined on will John Cena answer. If John Cena is even around to do the matchup, that might fall in Finn Balor's face, and if I know Balor, he's not going to like that one bit. So it's going to be really interesting to see tonight how he decides to or how this matchup ends up, you know, happening, because it's definitely going to be a good one. #1 contenders action. Finn Balor, Robert Roode. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, come on, you genuinely, you really just cannot ask for a better matchup. We're only in week 2 going into WrestleMania. I mean, we can end up seeing Finn Balor go into WrestleMania facing John Cena with the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, that right there is already insane. I mean, just thinking about that being a possibility is absolutely insane. Would it be a title match? Would it be an Intercontinental Championship match? I mean, we see Balor's coming out by himself tonight. He is not playing any games. He is taking no prisoners here tonight. He is showing exactly how important this matchup is to him. And the spotlight is on, and the referee rings the bell. Let's get it going. Both men going for each other. Finn Balor throwing some punches already. Balor versus Rude 2. This time, #1 contenders matchup. The first time was in Rude's debut. The second time is a #1 contenders matchup. When these guys fight, a big fight Phil is on the line. Balor now looking to pick up Robert Roode. And what does he have in mind for Roode? Roode now getting picked up and spent over. Nice DDT there by the leader of Judgment Day, Finn Balor. And Balor up on the ropes, and oh, nicely done there. I was gonna say, I hope Roode's not gonna stand for this. Roode fighting back. Roode definitely fighting back. Nicely done there. And Roode showing off to the crowd, and Balor might not like that. Balor might not like that one bit. And now wait a minute, Balor getting taken down. Roode not playing no games, and Roode's making sure this week, when he comes at Finn Balor, he makes sure he comes correct. He makes sure he puts the bullet in the head of the Bullet Club leader, and now going for a pop-up suplex, lands up flat on his face. Nicely done there by Robert Roode. Roode brings that old school wrestling, and Roode has definitely been cocky, has been very arrogant these last couple of weeks since he made his debut here in Universe Mode, but it's all been because Roode wants to do one thing and one thing only, and that's prove to Finn Balor that he is the man to be, prove to everybody that he can be the top champion, he can be the glorious one. Nice takedown there by Finn Balor. Well, Balor is another man who has a lot to prove here in Universe Mode, who wants to prove a lot, who's been striving, who's been desperately craving the spotlight and craving that WWE Championship. And now he finds himself in an opportunity to get to the Intercontinental Championship. The big question is, will he get to that? Will he find that? Balor now, glorious DDT! This is it! This could be it for Balor! 1, 2, and no! Balor getting the shoulders up. I don't know how he's doing it. He's finding a way. The crowd trying to rally on Finn Balor, but Robert Roode not standing for it. Roode with a big punch to the face of Balor. Roode now. Boom. Nice drop kick there by Robert Roode. Roode now choking out a lifeless Finn Balor. Maybe it wasn't smart for Balor to come out without the Judgment Day today. Maybe today, out of all days, out of all matches, tonight was the night that the Judgment Day should have came out with Finn Balor. It's not too out of the realm of possibilities. I know, man, Finn Balor. Balor just keeps getting in more trouble after trouble, but now Balor's making me eat my words. Balor's fighting back. Balor's fighting back. Balor's trying to prove that he can get to that championship, that he can be the guy that gets to that top prize. Balor raking back on the neck of Robert Roode. Roode in trouble. Roode hurt. Roode is dazed. This could be it for Roode. Roode can tap out here. Balor has not had that neck maneuver cinched in for a short amount of time. It's been nothing but longness. And oh, wait a minute, Roode now. Oh, Roode fighting back. Nice done there. Roode fighting back. And oh, Roode still continuing to fight back, continuing to do what he has to do in this matchup. What an absolute matchup here tonight between these two men, putting on an absolute clinic. And now, wait a minute, Roode now fighting back. Roode with some slaps to the chest there, and now stomping down Finn Balor, keeping Balor in the dirt, keeping Balor in the mud. Making sure when Balor stays down, he stays all the way down. And now Finn Balor getting Irish whipped against the ropes. Now Roode popping back up. And very nicely done here by Robert Roode. Showing off to the crowd, doing what he has to do. Nice variation of a neck breaker there. Roode showing off to the crowd. And if you ask me, it's rightfully deserved. Roode is putting the absolute beating on Finn Balor here tonight. And now Roode going for a clothesline. Balor moving out of the way. Balor trying to grab him, but missed out the first time. And now looking to use the ropes to his advantage. And he's doing exactly that. Roode getting taken down. Balor using those ropes to his advantage. That right there just shows you what kind of ring veteran that Robert Roode is. And now Finn Balor picks him up now with a 1916. It's over. 1, 2, 3. No. Robert Roode finding it. Robert Roode finding that momentum. Rallying. Understanding that this is desperation zero. But Balor feels the urgency. Balor feels the momentum here tonight in the crowd. Balor's not playing. Balor coup de grace now missed. Balor missed the coup de grace. Rude now. Rude now. Oh. I thought Rude was going for that glorious DDT. Tries to go for the cover. Balor missing out. Balor not allowing Rude to get the full cover in. Rude trying to fight back with every fiber in his being, with every ounce of sweat, every ounce of grit. Rude trying to use it all in this matchup. Goes for something big there twice, now missed. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for Rude, and Rude's busted open. That's great. This is exactly what Rude needed here tonight. And that was to be split open in the early ons. Balor looking to put the nail in the coffin. Balor looking to pin him. Balor looking to get the job done. Just showing off at this point. Bouncing off the ropes, going for a clothesline, but missing out, getting a little twirled up there with Robert Roode. Roode using that to his advantage, and oh, slap to the chest there by Balor. And oh man, Balor now once again using those ropes. I was a bit confused with what he wanted to go for there. Balor using those ropes to his advantage. Doing what Finn Balor does best. And now Finn Balor. Balor can have a big opportunity here tonight to do something big here. Anything can happen. And oh my God. Oh my God. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting here by Finn Balor. And Balor now picking him up. Big suplex here. Corkscrew. Corkscrew. It's over. 1, 2. No. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Is this a star in the making? Is tonight a star-made performance? Because Balor is throwing everything he has at this man. And Robert Roode is proving why he's glorious. Roode feeling the momentum. The crowd is behind him. Neckbreaker again. Roode went from hated to underdog just like that. Kick to the back there by Roode. Kick to the back there by Roode. And oh man, Roode's in trouble. My God. Right when you think it's over, Balor just does more. Balor is absolutely relentless. He does not give a damn. But neither does Robert Roode, because at the end of the day, Robert Roode is a prick. Robert Roode is a bad guy at its finest. And Roode makes sure, no matter how he does it, he gets the job done. It seemed like for a second the crowd was trying to rally behind Roode, and it seems like the crowd is feeling Roode. The crowd's loving Roode, but I don't blame him. But at the same time, he's going to want to make sure he can do the job. And once again, nicely done there. Going to the top. Balor wanting to reach those heights. Calling Roode to the ropes. Calling Roode up and out. Roode moving out of the way. Balor with a punch to the face there by Roode. Or excuse me, by Balor. Balor now looking to take Roode to the outside. Looking to bring it to the outside. Stunner. Might be throwing some shots at his rival, Kevin Owens. And now Balor to the top. Dropping down on Roode. This is not looking good if you're the glorious one. If you're Finn Balor, if you're the leader of the Judgment Day. If you're the man who sports those black and purple. You're looking pretty good right now. Your Intercontinental Championship opportunity is looking very nice. But even if Roode does win, even if he goes next week into an Intercontinental Championship match for Old School Raw, let's say that does happen. What are the odds? What are the odds that Drew McIntyre won't try to get in the way? Balor with a drop kick. Roode is down. Roode is... Wait. That's John Cena's music. That's Cena's music. Balor's looking. Balor wants it. I want it. Give it to us. Oh, wait. I think I know what this is. This is a distraction. Roode using the distraction, trying to get the roll up. Moving out of the way. The cameraman's a bit close. Balor doesn't know where he is. Glorious DDT. Off of the distraction. 1, 2, 3. Not like this. Out of all ways, it had to end like this. Oh my God. The bottom line, the fact of the matter is that regardless of the outcome, Robert Roode did what Robert Roode had to do, and Robert Roode won. Robert Roode won the matchup, and that is the important thing. That is what the history books are going to show. But at the end of the day, these two men had one hell of a matchup. These guys pushed each other to their absolute limits, and this is the matchup you're going to see next week. Robert Roode, Sheamus, one-on-one Old School Raw for the Intercontinental Championship. It all goes down next week, and Roode is bloody, Roode is beaten, and Roode is battered. But Roode is looking at championship gold next week. All right, it is time for Nikki ASH. Almost a superhero. But Nikki Ash tonight, she is going to be going one-on-one with Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley. We do know Judgment Day has been dominating Raw ever since they came. And wait a minute. Oh God. Oh God, that's Rhea and Priest. Those are two members of the Judgment Day. Balor's still in the back after his matchup a little while ago against Robert Roode, and it seems like Judgment Day sending a message to Nikki Ash. Takes her up and drops her where she stands. I mean, this was supposed to be a matchup here tonight. I don't know if this matchup is still taking place or what's going down. Oh my God! It seems like Nikki Ash is getting none of it in the early ons of the matchup. She is not being allowed to do anything here. Rhea Ripley is just all over the attack, and I mean, you gotta think this is smart by Rhea Ripley, but at the same time, you know, Rhea, she's trying to get put in title contentions, and oh, wait a minute, Rhea picks her up and once again drops her. This time her head hitting the back of the steps. Oh my God.
That promo earlier tonight was cute, but here's me in the main event where I belong, alright? Because if you're going to be WWE Champion, it doesn't matter what the WWE Universe thinks about you. It matters what you bring into the company, because at the end of the day, this is a business, Cody. Me calling you out wasn't me trying to sit here and feed my ego. No, that was a business maneuver. Okay, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes is going to sell out all over the world, and my name and face is all over the champion, and that is what I wanted. So thank you, Cody. Thank you for giving me exactly what I wanted. The fact that you think I care about what these people think, that's cute, Cody. All right, so you can do your little things, you can do your little cheers and your pops and talking about going from undesirable to undeniable. We don't care. I don't care about that. I just know that come WrestleMania, I'm gonna walk into that pay-per-view and I'm gonna kick your ass. And I'm going to walk out of that pay-per-view and I'm going to go into the next season of Universe Mode still WWE Champion. And you know why? Because I am Kevin frickin' Owens. And when it comes to fighting for a prize, let's just say I'm good at it.
Alright, well, up next, right now, we're going to be hearing from the Women's Champion, Shotzi Blackheart. I'm definitely looking forward to this. She says she has a lot on her mind going into WrestleMania. She wants to make sure everybody knows exactly what's going on in the mind of Shotzi. But, I mean, listen to that promo from Kevin Owens. Owens is making this personal between him and Cody before the matchup is even getting started. I mean, Cody was willing to come in here and take the humble hand. He knows his name's been getting a lot of hype, but he didn't come in here, you know, telling anybody that he wanted those big opportunities. Kevin Owens went out of his way and gave him that opportunity to prove a point to the WWE Universe, to prove that he's not scared of anybody. And again, good job by Owens, but at the same time, you don't want to underestimate Cody Rhodes. I mean, Rhodes is a interesting opponent. He's wrestled all over the world. I've been lucky enough to see his matches. His matches coming up are going to be the first I'm able to commentate, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, let's see what the Women's Champion has to say here on Raw. Well, it seems like Shotzi is ready for Old School Raw. Oh, Shotzi's having an open challenge next week. Well, okay. Quick and easy by the champion. Telling the ladies, listen, if you step up, you better be ready for the fall. And wait a minute, what the hell? Wait, what's going on back here? I didn't even know. Well, I thought we were supposed to be getting into our main event tag match. Drew McIntyre said last week he's not done with Robert Roode, and it seems like Roode finished getting stitched up, and Roode put his suit back on after his matchup earlier against Finn Balor and his crazy #1 contenders matchup with Finn Balor. It was one hell of a matchup, and you gotta think Roode is still hurt after it, but oh man, Drew McIntyre does not give a damn. All he cares about is getting his hands on Robert Roode. But next week, Roode has an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Is McIntyre going to get in the way of that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The New Day, The Shield, and Legado del Fantasma. The Shield have been on an absolute dominant spree since they stepped foot here in the WWE. That's why they are in this matchup. The New Day, being the up-and-comers here in Universe Mode, pinned Roman Reigns, the guy who beat Braun Strowman last week. So that ended up putting, because it was already going to be Legado versus the New Day, or excuse me, sorry, Legado del Fantasma versus the Shield tonight. But we made it a triple threat match once Kofi got that pin on the big dog. So on the New Day side, it's going to be Big E and Kofi Kingston. On Legado's side, we know who's there. And on the Shield side, Roman's going to be taking a back seat here tonight since he did get pinned last week. He is semi-barred from this matchup. And I don't mean barred like he can't come out, but barred in the sense of he won't be wrestling in this matchup. Last week, we'll call that his eliminator, you know. Since he got pinned, he is, you know, known as the weaker one out of the Shield, which he is not. Roman is the big guy, you feel me? Seeing him and Big E clash would have been definitely interesting, but we think Mox and Rollins have this one well underway. But I'm excited for this one. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. And these guys right here, they bring bangers after bangers after bangers everywhere they go. They get the job done, and they make sure when they walk out of the ring, when they walk into the building, people know exactly who Mexico's finest is. This right here is Legado del Fantasma. These guys step into a ring, and they bring tag team wrestling. They give it that prestige that we all know it well deserves. Legado has been on the up and up here in Universe Mode since they came here in Universe Mode. They have been doing their absolute thing. Listen, the start of Universe Mode, we didn't know what was going to happen. We were curious on who was going to be the tag champions, how everything was going to, you know, come underway. Legado stepped up. Legado went against the Hurt Business, and they got the job done. Hurt Business had a rematch at Elimination Chamber, which is by far probably my favorite tag team match here in Universe Mode. That could change, though. This is a first time ever triple threat tag team match, so it's going to be interesting. But bottom line is Legado got the job done literally on episode 1. So since day 1, they've been doing their thing. They've been doing the job. And in every pay-per-view, they've held up their end, and they've been on the top. Here we go, the Shield. Jon Moxley, Seth frickin' Rollins. It goes down right now. The Shield are a dangerous force, and last week they may have had a hiccup, but when it comes to the Hounds of Justice, they make sure when they walk into a ring, they get the job done, and then when they walk out, people know their name, because the Shield leave a mark everywhere they go. And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Did I forget to mention this is a tornado tag team, a triple threat, all members in the ring. It goes down right now. Here we go, 6 members in. Only 2 members can walk out. This isn't an eliminator matchup, so they got to make sure they stay on top of the pinfalls. It seems like Big E and Raul going after each other. We have a mix between Kofi Kingston with a nice neck breaker there, and Big E's busted open early. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Big E got busted open last week, so you got to think that he wasn't fully healed. But Moxley going after Kofi Kingston. And Rollins and Wild going after each other. Rollins now going for the cover, one of the first covers in this matchup. This can be it right here. Raul still focusing on Big E, and Moxley making sure his partner is held down, and drop kick there by Raul to Big E. And like I said, Legado, they've been on the absolute up and up since their start here in Universe Mode, so you gotta think it's gotta be a question on everybody's mind. You know, will they get the job done? They're not just going against one team right now, they're going against two teams, you know, so this is one of the most dangerous. This is probably got to be the most jeopardy their championships have been at since they, became champions here in Universe Mode. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, yes, these guys, do what they got to do as far as, in the ring, nicely done there by Kofi, and Raul with a standing moonsault there. Rollins on the outside. And again, like I said, they do the job when it comes to in the ring. But the Shield are also a team that have snuck away with the victories before. Legado is a team, or excuse me, the New Day is a team that's been on the up and up. Ooh, nice suplex there. Kofi tried to go for a pin on the inside, but it didn't really work out for him. Moxley's well aware of his surroundings, and he makes sure he's usually the good one in the matchup. And oh man, Rollins and Wild, I mean, this one seems personal between these two. I don't know how. I mean, this is the first time these guys are stepping into the ring with each other. And now Kofi picking him up and dropping him down. Only men that have been in this matchup before is the New Day and the Shield. And Moxley trying to put him away. Moxley trying to get, cancel this one out quick and easy. And now flipping over the lifeless body. Legado holding the ring down, but Big E putting his foot on the ropes. Nicely done there by Big E. That's that ring awareness we know and love. That's those smart tactics we know from the New Day. That is how you get the job done. Not only is that how you get the job done, that right there can secure your team the victory. They're making sure if they get the job done, they do it right. Nicely done there. It's over. Nicely done once again. Rollins on the outside, kick to Jacqueline. Legado to retain, but no, Moxley interrupts. Right when you think it's over, they just cease to surprise you over and over again. What a main event match we are seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I said it before and I'll say it again. This matchup, it's going to be getting put in the history books. It's going to be talked about at the Slammy Awards. Big E from the other side of the ropes, bouncing once again. Big splash to Raul. New Day. Boom, drop by Kofi. The New Day's running the square circle. Big E now slams Raul. Legado's in trouble. Super kick there by Mox. Wait a minute, the Shield could be turning around. Goes for the cover. This can be it here. Goes for it. Which one is the referee going to count? Big E's already on 3, 2, and paradigm shift by Moxley. Goes for the cover. Oh my God. These guys are all over each other. These guys are all over the place. I mean, anything can happen. So much is happening. And drops him. Bounces off the ropes and hits him with a curb stomp. Rollins drops Raul where he stands. Big E sees it. Big E catches it before the ref can even waste his time getting down. Talk about doing the job. Talk about getting the job done for the greater good. The Shield running the ring. Kofi looking to get his licks back on Rollins. Big E on the outside. Raul on the outside. The two bigger men of the opposite teams on the outside. Kofi now looking to do some damage to Rollins. Looking to do some damage, but gets caught up by Moxley. Moxley saying, screw you to Kofi. Giving him the perfect distraction, giving Rollins enough time to get back into the ring. And now Moxley, nice suplex there. Oh my God. I mean, talk about getting the job done. Talk about doing what you gotta do to keep the heart of the fight, to keep pushing in this matchup. And Moxley. Nice takedown there by Moxley. I mean, these guys are absolutely all over the place. Moxley trying to wrench back on the head. Moxley trying to put him away. Moxley trying to make sure he can do the job. He can get the job done. And Rollins getting folded. Getting dropped on his face. No. I said it before and I'll say it again. Right when you think it's over, they just surprise you time and time again. Moxley on the outside with Kofi. Raul on the outside with Big E. Big E's cut is just busted open at this point. I feel like there's no coming back for Big E at this point. Rollins trying to do something high risk for high reward, but with no avail. And now, oh, Jacqueline Wild on the inside. Making sure he does the job. Making sure the job gets done. That's the important thing here. Making sure the job gets done. Moxley trying to save Rollins. Rollins is hurt. Moxley trying to see what the New Day were doing, trying to make sure they're good. And Mo, big splash there. Kofi taking Moxley out. Wild going to the top. Wild going to the top. 450. 1, 2, 3. In great fashion, Legado gets the job done again. Oh my God. How do they keep doing it? I don't know. They have taken down so many teams in Universe Mode. Nobody has been able to defeat Legado del Fantasma. But ladies and gentlemen, most importantly, we have our first matchup. Our first matchup announced for WrestleMania. It's going to be Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, one-on-one. William Regal signed the paperwork. We just got to get the contract signed and it's all official. But right now, this is our first matchup. It is scheduled for the main event. It's going to be Fight Owens Fight versus the American Nightmare one-on-one in the squared circle in Tampa. It's going to be good. I can't wait to see you guys there. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one.